So my ICP is attorneys, like Jennifer mentioned earlier. So my challenge was what am I going to give to a lawyer that they haven't seen, and they can't afford themselves? Like, what am I going to possibly give that's unique? And so sometimes I find it's not about the item, but about how you leverage it in the whole message and the whole experience to lift the whole campaign in breakthrough. So just a couple of ones I did recently. We kind of do seasonal ones. I'll look at, what's happening within the year and kind of how can we pair up with a potential campaign around that. So one we just did in Q1 was, or earlier this year in February, was Chinese New Year. And I'm always looking for how I can customize and make something unique. So we found a vendor that we did a whole box that was basically designing a red and gold kind of Chinese New Year of the Dragon 2024. And within this box, we found a vendor that would do custom fortune cookies. So individually wrapped, they dipped these fortune cookies in our hex code. So I gave them like 5 different hex code colors of our UX product platform. And inside, you could customize each fortune cookie. So I'm in legal. And so we're also, on the AI thing. Everybody slaps AI on their product now. So we have the products that we just launched about 6 months ago. And so we created all these fortune cookies that were 20 unique fortunes, and they're either legal puns or, around our product, slightly AI nods or little, but still within the Chinese New Year concept. So, I see for us, Lexus Plus AI and cookies in your future. Coincidence? Or I see sweet success and legal brief success or whatever in 2024. Little things like that, and you work within your character parameters and all that. So that goes in that red and gold box, those Chinese fortune cookies. And then we also have another way that we do personalization for us, and kind of that whole meaningful connection it's a little bit what Paul was saying. So it's looking for ways that we can segment. So for us in our small law industry, we're working with law firms that are 3 to 50 size. And what's relevant in that space is jurisdictional competitive claims. So how much more case law we have than our competitor within the state of Georgia, how much more trial settlements and brief pleadings and motions we have in California against our competitor. So we'll design those inserts, a 5x7 insert, front and back, specific claims, and we'll design little other things. So if it's California, we'll do the Golden Gate Bridge. If it's Florida, we'll do a palm tree, little things like that helps you kind of indicate this is for you. And so it's 1 to few, not 1 to 1 or 1 to many, 1 to few ABM. Mm-hmm. And so that's one insert. We'll do a product insert, and then we'll have that, kind of digital variable printing insert, which we'll kind of talk about. So for the Chinese New Year one, it'll be a little bit of a pun. So it's fortune favors the bold, and leveraging AI at your firm provides a strategic advantage. Lexus Plus AI will transform your legal workflow to help you draft, summarize, and more. I'll reach out soon to discuss how this resource can enhance your practice and position you at the forefront to a year of good fortune, and then rep info. So it's high first name, pun, message within the kind of value prop at a high level, and then it's signed off by the rep. So it's coming from the sales rep, and then that's how that kind of works out. And then, so here's a key piece in this whole process is the handoff, and others might cover this too, but that digital handoff. So I think you can use either FedEx or UPS, that trigger of saying, hey, this has been delivered. Sometimes vendors will send the rep an email to say, hey, this package has been delivered at this account. That's such a critical piece, because that's the trigger for the rep to then follow up that kind of 48 to 72 hour sweet spot. Hey, I sent you something, would love to kind of chat and kind of see what you're needing for your firm right now to make sure, you're whatever the statement is the rep wants to say. But it's that timing of follow-up, which is such a key kind of handoff. So overall, it's trying to think about how I can kind of surprise them, use seasonal gifts, use something they might not have seen before, puns, some of those things to kind of create meaningful connections along the way.